one hell of a change, because shit like this don't normally happen. And I'm going to be completely honest, I have not got a single clue how to do live videos because I never do them. Anyway, um, I don't know how many people are going to join. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Maybe if I put it right to the edge. Maybe. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. You're currently balanced to get. Right. Hello. Right. I don't know how well this is going to work because I never do live videos and I don't own a tripod. So right now you're balanced against a bottle of white vinegar. Oh, well, I've got a couple of people here. So we'll make a start once I've just moved the clean laundry, which I have not filmed or gone live with. So this is mine and my partner's washing machine, and I'm going to do a wash in it. I say it's mine and my partner's. This is my boyfriend's washing machine, but we now have a house together, so it's my washing machine as well. Um, so we're going to do a wash. We're going to do Cotton's 40. No options, just a standard cotton 40. Um, it's basically just a load of my partner's colours. Um, because we are going away tomorrow. So if there's anything in there that he does actually want for when we go away, at least it's washed and I can get it in the tumble dryer for when he gets home from work. To answer your questions, yes, the WM74165W, it's still alive. It's still going, no problems, thankfully. My nan gives me little updates occasionally saying how it goes and whatnot, so I'm assuming it's still working fine. Good grief, that just jumped from like 2 people on here to 12. Um, anyway, oh my god, there are loads of you. So, I am gonna do a cotton 40. We'll crack on and get it started. So, in the drum, I'll go handheld for a minute. So in the drum, there's just my partner's colours, darks, colours, you name it. Um, there's a colour catcher in there somewhere in the back of the drum. We've got the Cherry Blossom Fairy Scent Boosters. Pop them in at the back. You say that, but this will probably only take about 1 hour. Hmm, I'll probably do 3 rinses, so it'll probably take about 1 hour and 40. We'll see. Fairy non-bio liquid, because this is all my boyfriend can use. There we go. I've already done 1 wash. I've done a cotton 60. Um, as you can see, the bedding that was in that wash is currently on our washing line. Right. In the detergent drawer, I'm going to put some of this Whiz antibacterial sanitizer in. Yes, I am very aware that this drawer needs cleaning. Um, it will get cleaned potentially once this wash is done. And for fabric conditioner, we've got the Silk Tree Blossom and Jasmine Fairy, which smells divine. My partner's not a huge softener lover, so I'm not. That'll be alright, do you reckon? Yeah, that'll be enough. So, Silk Tree Blossom and Jasmine softener, Fairy Non-Bio liquids. Don't know why my scent boosters are out on the counter. Not that I've got hardly any left. Sanitizer and the Cherry Blossom boosters. You won't hear this play the tune at the end because it is turned off, and I genuinely cannot remember how to turn it on. I remember it on my old Samsung, I just don't know it on this one. Right. When I turn this to cottons, watch. Most frequent cycle. This is literally all we use. Oh, hey everyone. I've just seen quite a few comments come through. Um, yeah, first ever live stream, so bear with me. Yeah, so this is somebody might be able to tell me. I don't know if this is a Series 5 or a Series 6. And I can't even tell you the bloody model number because there's no sticker on the door or anything to tell you. I have got a photo of it on my phone because on my old Samsung, the model number and that used to be here, but it's not anymore. Right. Cottons, I definitely don't want 60 for these. I only want 40. Now, this is... Ah, thank you. I thought it was a Series 5. Um, 6 even. Oh yeah, it is the spray model as well. I've got to mention that. Um, so yeah, this is an 11 kilo, 1400 spin. The only reason my partner brought this is because he thought he brought the auto dosing model because that's what he wanted, and well, he never got the auto dosing model, sadly. Not to bother. Right, cotton 40, 3 rinses. Now, I was watching. Yep, whatever. I know you're gonna do AI energy mode, whatever. I was watching somebody's live stream. I think it was Washermania's live stream. Um, I didn't get to watch him live, but I did go back and re-watch it afterwards. And he was saying that when he had one of these Samsungs, it used to just drop a rinse. This one does. This will go from 3 rinses down to 2. Yeah, it is still quite warm out here. I've only just got the first load out. I'm just getting this one on because me and my partner are away tomorrow. With limiting, this one doesn't limit as well. I've only ever seen it do it twice, but watch. Ready? There you go. 2 rinses. I'm surprised that takes 2 hours 7. I didn't think that was going to take that long. Saying that, there's quite a few pairs of jogging bottoms in there, to be honest. And that will finish. Ooh. Oh no, that I thought it was nearly 6 o'clock. No, it was near enough 5 o'clock. Oh, that'll be finished before he gets home from work. Yeah, we will definitely re-add that third rinse. Right, let me try and balance you back again. Oh, oh, I always forget you can zoom in. You can tell I'm not very good with technology. So yeah, on this machine, we only ever use cottons. I've tried um, I've tried a few of the cycles. My partner has this connected to his phone. I don't. It's obviously not my washing machine, but I use it because we do live together now. Um, for anybody that follows me on Instagram, was it? Oh, bloody fuck's sake. Yeah, for anybody that follows me on Instagram will know that we finally got the new dishwasher. It's bloody good dishwasher and all. I don't know. Don't know if it needs to go on before we go away. Oh God, no! There's literally hardly anything in it. There's a couple of bits to go in it, but not enough. Yeah, 2 hours 7 isn't bad. If this was a full load, it would jump up to 4 hours 29 minutes, and it will genuinely take that. On cottons, this does not sense down. If it says it's going to take 4.5 hours, you best fucking believe it will. Oh, yeah, I'm not kidding. So, a few weeks ago, um, we did a joint wash, basically. So, my boyfriend and me, we wash our stuff separately. Like, the wash I did before this one, I did our bedding, but then I did with that all of his towels, and flannels, and then I put his work uniform in, because I mean, we always wash bedding and towels at 60, but he has his uniform washed at 60 degrees. Um, so that normally takes about 2.5 hours, and that's fine. So he'd washed that, and I'd got quite a lot of work clothes that week. I'd been doing a lot of work, and they were quite stained. So I washed my work clothes separately on a 60. Well, when I looked in both of our washing baskets, we'd obviously both got like our week's worth of darks and colours. So like underwear, socks, t-shirts, jogging bottoms, pajamas, hoodies, you name it. Just general everyday clothes. And I said, well, between us, you've not got too much, I've not got too much. It's an 11 kilo drum. We can fit it all in and we'll just wash them together. Um, I was happy using Fairy, and obviously he has to use Fairy. And we'd got the cherry blossom gel at the time, and he said, "Oh, I'll just use that instead of the liquid." So when we put all of our darks in, we'd got a full 11 kilo drum full of laundry, but not overloaded. Yeah, jumped to 4.5 hours. And it took, I think it took over 4.5 hours. I think it took 4 hours 50 minutes. Um, yeah, not ideal. It's not too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like a long cycle. I'm not the biggest fan of quick washes. It's very, very rare. Actually, I think since we've lived here, I don't think we've ever used the quick wash cycle. When my boyfriend moved out and brought this washing machine, he's never used the quick wash cycle either, not once. Um, but yeah, bedding, towels, and my partner's work uniform, and sometimes my work uniform always goes on a 60-degree program. Everything else pretty much just goes on 40. Oh, well, apart from whites. Whites. This is where I wish we had a 50 option, but we don't. Yeah, I will be honest. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, I won't be going back to Becco for a little while. Hi, Jordan. Yeah, I won't be going back to Becco for a little while, especially after the dishwasher incident. That has really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. um, I'm doing okay. Thank you for everybody that has asked so far. I am doing okay. Very tired. I've been working night shifts. So while you guys are tucked up in bed, fast asleep, I'm working my ass off, basically. And then during the day, when all you guys are working your ass off, I'm in bed asleep. I have had a little sleep today. Not long, I've only had about 2 hours, but I've now got a lovely 5 days off, which is going to be bloody lovely. Have I still got the B300? So the Beko B300 is my parents'. That was never my washing machine. That was my mum and dad's. They do still have it. It's looking a bit rough. Um, the To cut a long story short, it now gets even more use since I've moved out. Um, I'm not going to go into details and stuff, but put it this way: my brother and his girlfriend had to move back in with my mum and dad due to a housing issue. They are now living with my parents, so there's now even more washing, and that washing machine is going non-stop. My mum said to me the other day when I went round there, I went, "Oh bloody hell, you ain't got the washing machine on today," and she just looked at me and went, "That's a fucking first." I think over the weekend it had done like 11 wash loads. So, um, but yeah, so we do still have the B300. Um, it does the job. That's all I'm gonna say. I liked it. I did like it. I think it was just some of the cycle times. The commercial wo honestly, they do. Like, I went round to my mum's yesterday. No, not yesterday. Friday. I went to my mum's to let the dogs out while she was at work and go and pick up a parcel that I'd had delivered there. And I looked in the washing machine and I was like, "Oh my god." Like, mum and dad's Becco is a 9 kilogram. This is an 11. Oh my god, that I was looking at this Becco like, this looks like a 7 kilo compared to what I'm used to. Because I've been so used to using this Samsung. I mean, when I first met my boyfriend, um, last year in June, there was a couple of times where he'd be like, "Oh, why don't you come and stay at my flat for the weekend?" So I would. And the amount of times I'd be like, "Right, I'm gonna go home." He's like, "But what for? You're having the weekend with me." I was like, "But I need to get my work clothes washed." And he'd be like, "Just chuck them in my washing machine. I don't mind." So I used to have a little detergent stash in his cupboard. Um, and I used to use his machine on and off. Um, and then I sort of like temporarily moved in with him without us officially saying I'd moved in. And I was using it all the time. And obviously now we live together. I know we do our washing separately, but it's not like he's going to have his washing machine and I'm going to have my own one. I want my own one, but ain't going to bloody happen. Also, before the Samsung, in his first flat when he moved out, he had a Bosch Series 6? Or was it a Series 4? I think it was a Series. No, oh, it was a Bosch. Um, if anybody knows Scottish Laundry Lad, um, the Bosch that he's got, is it a Series 4 or a Series 6? Because his Bosch is basically the exact same model my boyfriend had in his previous flat. Series 4, thank you. Yeah, so that came with his flat, and obviously he wasn't allowed to take it when he moved out. When he then moved into a different flat, he then brought this brand new. Does the job. It actually, when we first moved in, it sat just there where the dishwasher is. Um, but we've had some complications with plumbing and with swapping all the bloody dishwashers out. So in the end, and also because there is actually a pantry door here, and we can actually get in and out of the pantry easier now that the now that the washing machine is there. Can you guys see the Samsung okay from this angle? It's a bit of a weird angle, but I don't have anywhere else I can prop you up really. Um, oh, so if you were going to get rid of the Beko, personally, I would recommend LG or Bosch. They are my top two. Um, I love LGs. They are. I think at the moment, my favourite modern machines have to be Bosch or LG. Um, I think most people will say, "Oh, sorry, I am not. I'm not awake properly, right? I So, so the machines we had before the B300. Oh God, I'm so tired. God curse these night shifts, man. Um, Before that, we had a Samsung. We had a. I've just got to remember the model number. It was a Samsung WW90J5456FC EU before it caught fire, which is what's really put me off Samsung. And I'm going to be honest, I'm still very iffy about this one. I, li- I like it, but I will admit the water levels in this aren't the best. It does like to dry wash. I mean, for this load, if I put you in hands free, you'll see it's probably more, yeah, the half load. Yeah, I suppose I could adjust the pressure switch. Ignore the marks on the door. That was from when we moved house. The moving guys we got. Well, the moving guys that we hired managed to put quite a few marks on this, unfortunately. Bloody cat hairs stuck in my AirPod case. I need to see if I can find my temperature gun, because I know I had one. But with moving house twice in the last year, I could not for the life of anybody tell you where it's gone. What the hell? I only cleaned this the other day. Oh no, I suppose I didn't actually clean under here, did I? No. It's alright, I'm just sort of stood over my kitchen counter at a weird angle, and I was just like, I've just bloody cleaned this kitchen. And I've just looked under my cupboards. I was like, clearly I didn't clean that, so I need to do that in a minute. I've got laundry upstairs I still need to sort. I'm gonna do all mine when we get back from London. Um, because that is when I'm gonna have a pretty hefty load to do. I could do it today, but I'm not going to. Um, I'm not desperate for it. There's some of my work clothes. Again, I'm not desperate for them right now. I've got all my darks and the way I can normally tell if I need to do a dark wash is if I'm getting low on underwear. And the way I can tell I need to do a white wash is if I'm getting low on socks. Because I only ever wear white socks. It's not very sudsy like I was hoping it would be, to be honest. But it kind of depends what it is. I mean, I did a wash the other day and it was fucking ram full of bubbles. Ah, that's a job I need to do. Um, right. I am going to leave the Samsung to wash. I will still be here chatting to you guys, but I need to do a water change on my fish tank, which thankfully the washing machine's here and the fish tank's here. This is my fish tank for any fish lovers. The water's getting a bit murky, so it's due a water change and a filter clean. You are not being fed again. You've already had 2 meals today. These were tiny when we got them. These are Aranda fish. They're a type of goldfish. Um, Look at him. He's bloody desperate for food. No, mate, you've already had God knows how much food. And that's the real bloody greedy one. He's huge. Well, compared to when we first got him, at least. But yeah, the water, as you can see, is looking a little bit on the darker side. So, um, yeah, I'm going to do a water change while the machine's washing. So if you hear water running, that will be why. So yeah, fish tank's there, and I'm literally here. So I'll still be able to keep an eye on the comments. I might just miss one or two. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and of course, my washing up bowl is full of disinfectant. I'm not one of bloody one. That's the rinse up. Going on. Oh, I was meant to put that bloody tea towel in the wash this morning. I mean, saying that, that's not the end of the world. I have a 60 wash to do when we come back. Oh, shit. Oh, fish. What the fuck? What is this water stuff fucking colour? Needs to clean the bloody filters. Jesus. I think that's their food that does that. I don't know. Not the best fish expert, but I know how to take care of them. Jug will also. Where the hell's the other jug gone? We had 3 of these plastic jugs, and now we've only got 2. Where the hell do they keep disappearing to? I genuinely haven't got a clue where the hell that disappeared to. that for a minute. Oh, everybody's gone. It's just me on here now. I'll keep live going for a little while. I'll leave it for like another half an hour, and if I don't get anybody join, then I'll probably just call it quits. At one point, I had bloody 30 people on here. I was like, God. Washing pretty well, I can't lie. Don't know what temperature we're up to at the moment. Doesn't even feel warm, it's a bit cold. Oh, right, sorry about that. Just had to do the water change on the fish tank. I've noticed this doesn't do the eco bubble distribution like my old one did. Strange. Leave the camera going off again. Yeah, thought it would be. Bloody camera we've got in the back garden keeps saying person detected, but it's the washing line. And again. Yeah, it is. I do like the new LG. I mean, 14 months, that's not long to have a machine, but I suppose if you don't get on with it or it breaks, it can't be helped. I mean, look at our Beko dishwasher. Literally not even 2 months old, and it's already been written off. I will always love LGs. I've never can't fault them at all. There's somebody in my family that is, at long last, the proud owner of an LG. Still haven't been able to use it or see it on a wash. I've seen it in person, but just not actually washing anything. I'm like, really could do with seeing that on a wash because I want to see them do that proper cycle, start to finish. So might have to ask the question, can I borrow it? And when I say borrow it, can I go and have a go with it when I get 5 minutes? Fish filters. Yeah, so the thing about our kitchen appliances, so the washing machine is my boyfriend's. Our dishwasher is ours because we both brought it, but the tumble dryer is actually my tumble dryer. It's a Hotpoint Active Care tumble dryer. I couldn't tell you what model because I don't actually know the model number off by heart. But yeah, we have a Hotpoint Active Care dryer. Let me. Sorry, I've got wet hands because I've been trying to sort the fish tank out. Let me put this filter into soak because it's I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to clean that up. The fish food has turned the white part of the filter a different colour because of just whatever's in the food, which I knew it would. I will take you up and show you guys the dryer if people wanted to, but it says right now I've got 0 people on here. Okay. It goes from one extreme to the other. I had like 7 people on here a minute ago, and now it's just gone to 0 again. This is what used to happen when I used to do live videos on Instagram. I'd always have people asking me questions. And I'd be talking for ages, and then I'd be sitting watching the washing machine or something, or I'd have my back turned for a few seconds, and I'd come back and I've got nobody on there. So I'm like, oh. Right. Um. Right. Hello again, everybody. So, following the conversation about the tumble dryer before all of a sudden I just lost everybody that was on the live stream. If anybody wants to see the tumble dryer, just give me a shout. Um, it's upstairs. It lives in our spare bedroom. Just because, I mean, it used to live down here. It used to actually live where the washing machine is currently sat. And then when we got the dishwasher, we had dishwasher, washing machine, fridge, freezer, tumble dryer, freezer. So now it's all been moved. The tumble dryer's upstairs. Um, right. Fish tank has had its water change. I need to find my phone charger because it's, well, near enough dead yet again. There we go. That looks a little bit better now they've had a water change. So tumble dryer lives in the spare room. I can actually take my trainers off now because I don't really like to wear my trainers in the house. Saying that, this carpet needs cleaning anyway. I've got my pneumatic George. I had to get him out yesterday. The cat wasn't very well. So this is the spare room, which is basically my bedroom. Oh, Christ, there's all my fucking dirty washing on the floor. Normally I put it straight in the basket, but clearly when I come home from work this morning I couldn't be bothered. Here she is. It is a Hotpoint H3D81WB UK. This is a condenser, it's not a heat pump. Bloody hell, look at me using Rapid 30. The only reason I use Rapid 30 is because these towels that were in here, I just wanted them in the tumble dryer for half an hour to fluff them up. This is a mixture of both of our towels, actually. I brought this off of one of my friends, actually. He's in the washer community, but I don't think he has his own Instagram where he actually posts like laundry content. And I told him I was moving out, and he said, "Oh, do you want a tumble dryer?" And I was like, "Oh, actually, yeah, I do." I either had the choice of this or an Asco tumble dryer. Um, and I just decided I wanted the Hotpoint. I do like it. I can turn the sound back on now. I had to turn it off yesterday because normally we have this setting on, which keeps alerting you when the dryer's finished. So now, every time I hit a button, it'll beep. Oh yeah, I can actually zoom out for a minute. Yeah, normally we have this setting on because obviously we're downstairs. At least when that keeps beeping constantly, at least I then know that the dryer's finished. The condenser needs cleaning. I did hoover it the other day. The water tray's pretty empty. The filter's obviously going to have some stuff in it, but saying that, I only put it on just to fluff these towels up for half an hour. I can't open it. I can't open it with one hand. Oh, yes, I can. No, that's just from half an hour fluffing up them towels. But I did hoover all down in there. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. I mean, you need a half-decent crevice tool to clean down there, and I don't really have a machine that can do that at the moment. Well, I have, but I haven't got the filter and that for George. But yeah, it's good tumble dryer. 90% of the time it gets used on synthetics time dry. Normally stick it on for about 2 hours 10 because it's obviously low heat. And then mixed is the second most used program, which again tends to go on about 1 hour 40-minute time dry. Haven't tried eco, so I don't know what that's like. I've used Rapid 30 a couple of times just to refresh and finish off bits. That's not bad. Don't know what wool's like. I haven't used any of these. I haven't tried daily yet. That says it takes 2 hours 25. But you can't do time dry. You literally cannot change nothing on daily. Okay. Can you add the crease care? Yeah. Pre-iron. I've not tried pre-iron. I might have to try that. Haven't done baby. Clearly I've done bed and bath because I've hit the rapid option on it. Not sure when I've done bed and bath rapid, but I have apparently. Duvet. I've done duvet. That's a pretty good cycle. Again, you can't really... Oh, you can have it low heat if you want. That did quite a good job, actually. Refresh, I think I've used it once or twice. Jeans is a dreadful program. I don't know why I actually used Jeans, to be honest, but I did. It wasn't very good. Might have to give Hygiene Dry a try, but... Yeah, she's a pretty good dryer, I won't lie. And it just lives up here in the spare room. So this is like my bedroom, which has got all my bedroom furniture and stuff in it. But yeah, when I say I've still got laundry to do, I've got all this in the dryer that I need to get folded and put away. There's some laundry in this basket here, which I need to get sorted out. Put these on, actually. There's then... I'm just going to cover it up. There's obviously my partner's work uniform, his tunic, trousers. This hoodie I had to wash in an emergency for him because he got sauce down it. One of my t-shirts that I got something down. Pedestal mat. Bath mat. They're waiting to be put away. And obviously now I have to be very careful because I don't want to reveal my house number. But obviously you guys can probably see on the washing line there is all my laundry, or there's the bedding at least. There's this laundry on the floor which I need to sort through. This is all my bloody stuff that needs to be washed. There's work uniform, pyjamas, underwear, socks. That's clean stuff. I don't know what's in my laundry basket. There was a couple of bits in here. Ow. T-shirt, shirt, pyjama t-shirt, more. Oh, bloody hell, this is just all darks. Hold on, let me just... Oh, I've still got a belt attached to it. Never mind. Okay, I've near enough got a full basket darks. These trousers, what I'm wearing, and this sweatshirt, they will go in the wash tonight. I need to find an outfit for tomorrow because me and my partner are going to London for a concert tomorrow. Oh shit! There's my Vax, my airlift. There's George. Right, I need to put my phone on charge because we are running very low on battery. Very, very low on battery. Try and find the plug for it now. Oh, Jesus. This will teach me to charge my flipping phone. Oh, I got the plug. I just need to grab the charger, which is over here. I'm just going to have to plug it in next to the kettle and then obviously get you guys balanced up. Probably just because I fell asleep on the sofa when I come home from work. Now I'm going to regret unplugging the kettle because I really want a coffee. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay. We are gonna have to try and oh god. I don't know what I can balance you on. This is the bloody awkward thing. You can ask any question you want within reason. Um, oh god. Oh, I wonder if I'll put my charger behind. Freaking hell. No. Need something to sit in front of it, which I don't have. Um, Oh, what the hell can I use? Can you do a live video that way? I mean, you can, but it just says orientation is locked. I don't know if there's a way to unlock that, but there might be. I don't know. Oh, you can use your torch on YouTube Live. Oh, that's handy to know. Actually, I wonder if I can just put this clean and spray here. Not. Oh, actually, well, I can, but it's just a bit awkward. I really need to invest in a tripod. Honest to God. Right, if that sits there, I just need to put that. No, I need something heavier. Christ. This is not going well, is it? Just trying to do a nice live video, and will my phone play ball? No. That'll do. I've got to try and zoom in now. Oh, shit. There we go. Right. Jesus Christ. Right, 1 hour, 12 minutes left. We're nearly an hour into the wash, and we're stone cold. Why do you not feel like you're at 40 degrees like you should do? This this glass just feels cold. It doesn't even feel warm. Hmm. It does do that sometimes. I think I need to buy some replacement fishnet filters because this one is stained from the bloody food. But it ain't I'm not cleaner than what it is, unfortunately. Never mind. Well, it's a massive bloody improvement, tell you that. Oh, that's just split. Oh, shit. That way, so people go that way. Or sorry. Right. Do I use cloudy day setting? I've never tried the cloudy day setting. Is it a little bit like my previous Samsung? It used to have daily wash. Is cloudy day basically just daily wash? or is it a little bit different? Because I don't actually know. I will try it when I've got a load that's that'll be all right to go on that. But at the moment, because I've been doing such like large loads of laundry, I've mainly just been sticking them on cottons. I have used synthetics. I can't tell you how that went because I don't know because I put it on before I went to bed. Right. Oh God. Oh. Oh, I didn't know it did a longer final spin because on cottons, this thing holds for ages. This I swear the final spin on this cotton cycle takes like 18 minutes or something. It doesn't say 18 minutes. I think it says about 15 or 16, but the final spin on this machine just keeps on going. That tea towel needs to go in front of the washing machine because that needs to be washed. I'll just lob it in the machine once it's done. I feel like I'm ready for a coffee, but I'm also sitting there like, I don't know. The reason I might not sound my usual perky, chirpy self, I'm having a few anxiety issues today, which is why I might just skip the coffee entirely because, well, um, I wasn't aware that this had a steam hygiene setting. I'll be honest. Um, have we used towels? I think I might have done. I don't know. I think I've used the bedding program. No, not on this one. I did. Oh God, I don't know. I'll be completely honest with the towel program. I'm not sure if I have used it. I don't think I have. We should be going on to the first interim spin in about 10 minutes. No, haven't done silent wash. I've used it on the dishwasher, Silence 50. That seems all right, but no, I haven't actually used it on this machine. I was hoping it'd get a bit more sudsier than this. No, so this Samsung, the reason my boyfriend brought this Samsung washing machine is that A, it was black and it went in his flat's kitchen really well. And the reason he got this is because he wanted the automatic dosing. Because if you didn't see at the start, my boyfriend uses this fairy non-bio liquid. Um, and he had been using the pods, but he wasn't a big fan of them, so he went on to the liquid. And he wanted the auto dosing machine for that reason. When the washing machine turned up and he was reading through his receipt, he realised he accidentally brought. Don't know how well you can see, but he brought the normal style drawer rather than the auto dosing drawer. So we would have had an auto dose Samsung, but instead he brought a normal one, which I'm really pleased about because, to be completely honest, I'm not. I mean, I suppose if it was just him in his flat, I suppose he's literally just got a hit start. He's not got to dose it or anything. But obviously, with me, um, I'd be forever turning it on and off and on and off because what have I got on the go at the moment? Let me have a little look in here and see what I've got. Oh, be good if I can see. This is what I'm currently finishing off, these fairy platinum pods. I do like a pod. I think I'm gonna go back to Jazz after this, and as you can see, I've only got 3 left. 3 of these little squidgy buggers. I have actually got another bag of pods in here because I'm sure I've just seen them, unless that's dishwasher tablets. No? I've also got the fairy silk tree blossom and jasmine pods, which actually matches the fabric conditioner that my boyfriend's got. Now, this is the big 52 wash bag. There was a deal on Amazon a little while ago where you could buy 2 of these big 52 wash bags of fairy pods, and it worked out at like really cheap. You near enough got like a whole bag for like 75% off. I've just emptied all the pods out because I want to see how many I've got left. Um, Now, it does not matter how big the load is. 90% of the time, I always use 2 pods. Always use 2 pods per wash. Sometimes, if I've got a really big 11 kilo load and it's a bit stained, I'll put 3 in. But most of the time, I put 2 in. So let's see how many pods I've got left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 pods plus the 3 in there, which is 27. So I've got about 13 more washes out of all them pods, which, to be honest, isn't bad. 13 more washes or so. And then I have got another bag upstairs. But then I've also got 2 boxes of the what do you call it? Personal non-bio professional powder tablets. I need to try and get used up. I was given them at work. We ran out of washing powder one day, and I took in 2 big boxes of Tesco's non-bio that I just had sitting in the cupboard. So I took them in and we used it, and it worked. And then they did an order. We eventually got these personal pods, not pods, powder tablets, the professional ones, and they let me have 2 big boxes. So I've got a full brand new box still upstairs, as well as a box which I think I've got like 20 powder tablets left. So I've got like over 10 washes in that. So I've got enough pods and powder tabs to last me a little while. I only do like 2 washes a week. Um, Whites I probably do every like 3 weeks because it takes me so long to build up a decent whitewash. And still, I use a biological powder for that. Towels depends, and obviously, I don't have to wash my own bedding simply for the fact that me and my boyfriend share a bed, and sometimes it depends who's washing the bedding, depending on what detergent we use. Sometimes I'll just put 2 of my fairy pods in. Sometimes we'll just use his fairy liquid, and he needs to get some more of that. He's getting a bit low. Although saying that, there's a bag of my fairy pods upstairs. There's 52 washes, so we can get like 26 loads out of that. So I'll probably just say, well, for now, just use them pods if you want. What cycle do I wash my trainers on? So when I wash my trainers, I wash them on cottons. They go on a cotton setting, normally about 30 degrees. 3 rinses, sometimes 2. But the spin speed I always adjust to like 800. However, this Samsung does 1,000. 4, 8, yeah, 1,000. But obviously for this load, I want full speed, so I will leave that on 1,400. Most of the time, this is just what we do. Cotton cycle, 3 rinses and a 1,400 spin. 40 degrees for darks, colours and general clothes. 60 degrees for my work clothes, boyfriend's work clothes, towels and bedding. 90 degrees occasionally for the towels, and when I wash all of the microfiber cleaning cloths and mop heads. Um, I need to go through all my tea towels and do a bit of a tea towel wash because some of them are a bit stained. Um, Mind you, I have just sorted out the tea towel drawer and it's looking a lot neater. Oh dear, I was meant to take that back to my mum weeks ago and still haven't. So, washing jeans on their own. So, I know this is a very controversial topic. So, some people will wait until they've got a big load of jeans and wash them by themselves. Some people just throw them in. Now, before I met my boyfriend, I lived in jeans. I would go through a couple of pairs a week, but I used to just chuck them in with my darks and I never had a problem. I think a couple of times, I did wait until I'd got all my jeans and do like a big denim wash. But since I've met my partner, I know you've probably seen it, but I literally live in chinos now. Like these, what I've got on now, like these chinos or linen trousers or jogging bottoms. That's just what I live in, to be honest. Um, I think the last time I wore a pair of jeans was when I went to a concert, which was about 3 weeks ago. Um, and I just wore a pair of jeans because I went to see 5 Seconds of Summer. Right, we've got 57 minutes left. I'm pretty sure in the next 4 minutes it goes into its first interim spin. I mean, we're over the halfway mark, so I'm pretty sure we are getting up to that first interim spin. I mean, this live video has been going for 78 minutes, so an hour and 18. Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Because this has been going for an hour and 11. Mm. I need to go and get the washing off the washing line in a minute, really, and get it back on the bed. We have got a spare set. I suppose I can just put that on the bed, to be honest, but um, oh, next door's just got home because all I can hear is their big Alsatian barking its fucking head off. Welcome back. We should be going on to the first interim spin within the next couple of minutes. I can't remember if it's 54 minutes. No. I think it's normally when it's like 52 minutes left, it goes into spin. Or is it 48? Or is that when it starts its 3 rinses? Doesn't feel as though it's got very hot though. Because this still feels cold. And it doesn't feel as though there's any heat in there. Weird. Yeah, I think we're about to go. No? I'm trying to think of when it's going to go into spin, but it's clearly not going to play ball for me today. If there's anybody on here that likes the sound of when a washing machine drains into a sink and you can really hear it gurgling down the sink drain, you will love this when it starts draining, because my God, is our kitchen sink gurgly. Which I think it might be after this tumble. See, this is one thing I've not seen this do. I've not seen it do like the proper eco bubble distribution tumbles, like the power stream type tumbles like my Samsung used to do. I've not seen it do it, which is weird. It runs the eco bubble pump and just tumbles normally. I've not actually seen it do an eco bubble distribution. I'm not sure why. Might have to try a couple of different cycles yet. Do I wear Air Maxes? I have got a pair. I've got a pair of Air Max 270s, but oh God, how old are they? Christ. I think they're about 4 years old and they are well and truly worn. When I'm at home, as you can probably see in the reflection, I just walk about the house in my Jack Wills sliders. But when I go out, I've got a pair of Adidas ZX 750s, which I wear, which are comfortable, or my favourite, which are my New Balance 327s. I have brought a pair for my charity run. I'm doing a 10-kilometre run for Cancer Research UK. I've just brought a pair of Nike trainers for that, and they're so comfortable. I think they're the Windflows. Yeah, they're nice. I've got a pair of Converse, but I don't wear them as often as I used to because they've really hurt my feet now. I only wear them if I go to a concert. Or, well, no, saying that, I've got my Air Forces as well that I do wear, my white Air Forces. I might give them a clean and wear them for the concert tomorrow. Because I'm going to see Alex Warren tomorrow night. Very nervous. Very, very nervous. My anxiety is giving me grief. I think it's because it will be my first proper big concert in London. The last two I've been to have been at the Co-op Arena in Manchester. We did have one in London, but it was at the Garage, which is quite a small venue. Only holds like 600 people. Because in February we went to the Garage to see Fly By Midnight, and then at the start of March, I went and me and my partner, we went and see Machine Gun Kelly. We've also just been to see 5 Seconds of Summer, and then tomorrow we've got Alex Warren, and then we've got two in June. I'm taking my dad and my brother to go and see Snow Patrol, and then I'm so excited. I'm going to see Tom Grennan. I'm a big fan of Tom Grennan's music, always have been. My boyfriend really wanted to see Fly By Midnight. Now we're gonna spin. No, we're not. For God's sake. Um, yeah, my boyfriend has always been a fan of Fly By Midnight's music, so I went with him to see them, and he said that if I went with him to see that, he'd come with me to somebody I want to see, so I'm dragging him to see Tom Grennan. And then July, I think we've got Charlie Puth. And August, which will be our last concert of the year, is Becky Hill, coincidentally, on our anniversary. So I'm looking forward to that. So, no holidays this year. I can't afford it. I've just had to get a new car. But that's how life gets us sometimes. Right, surely this bloody thing's going to spin in a minute. This is also when you'll see the jet. Um, when it fills for the rinse, it fills through the like jet stream thing at the front. There's a lot of people I know going to see concerts at the minute. Um, I know Young Blood was performing last night. Oh, there was somebody else. I can't think of what his name is now. Um, yeah. Here we go. Right, first interim spin. This will be good. Actually, I'm bloody glad I've just said that because I don't know what I'm going to wear to this concert yet. And it can't be these because I've already worn these for the last few days. So these got marks down them, so they need to be washed. And I haven't got time. Well, I kind of have, but I don't want to have to wash, tumble dry, and iron these all in one night when I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep. I'm so tired. Right, now for this load, this should balance pretty easily. This is going to, pardon me, prove me wrong. There's no way you're going to... Actually, let me get down to its level. Actually, it might spin that. That's not a definite. I don't think it will. Yep, it's going to. It's going to attempt it, at least. Oh, we're unbalanced. Oh, fucking hell, we are unbalanced. So that's at about 400 RPM. It's a bit too unbalanced. Take it. Bloody hell, it's rocking it. I don't know if anybody just see that. Think it will go up again. I hate the creaky suspension on Samsungs. My Samsung was just as bad as this. Here we go. There you go, gurgly sink drain. You can see a little bit of water trickling down the door glass. That's coming out of the jet. Um, Not sure why, because it's not even filled through the jet since we've turned it on. Here we go. Gets up to about 800 and then just slows down. First rinse. Filling through the jet, as you can see. Well, that's filled up. I'm going to get my washing off the line because it's dry. Well, it should be dry. It's kind of very dark now as well. Oh God, that's actually getting quite chilly outside now. Oh Jesus! Not like another couple of days, maybe. Right, second interim spin. Just been and put the tumble dryer on. Christ alive. Oh, why didn't I bring the fucking washing basket down with me? I needed it. Right, now my phone's got a bit of charge in it, I can actually sit with it hands free in front of the machine so you guys can see it. Oh god, I'm zoomed in again. See, that doesn't look too unbalanced. Oh, maybe. No, didn't think it was going to. Oh, there you go. I'll put the flash on for a minute. Maybe. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to spin that. Fucking hell. Right, see if this will be third attempt lucky. We might be. Think it'll be because my boyfriend's jogging bottoms. Oh, and his chinos in there, actually. I forgot they were in there. Nope, same situation again. I think this is just going to end up getting very unbalanced. Oh my good God. Good God. That was not a fan of that, was it? The Logic L814WM20, I don't know. I haven't seen her for a long time, to be honest. It might still be going, it might not. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Oh my good God. Spray jet. Don't know if you can see the washing machine actually moving. Probably not, because my hands are so bloody shaky. To be fair, that's not the worst unbalanced spin. I've seen washing machines literally smash the door glass because they're getting that unbalanced. So that's not as bad. Do not tell me something is getting stuck in this pump again. I have noticed that this pump likes to really airlock a lot of the time, but I think it's going to be all right. It's not airlocked for me today, so you'll probably do it when I do all my bloody washing when we get back from holiday. Second rinse. I really need to remove the scuff marks off this door from when we moved house. Still haven't done it. We've been here 2 months. Is it 2 months today? What's the date today? Let me have a look. Oh God, no. Oh, nearly 3 months. It'll be 3 months on a week today. Next Sunday, it'll be 3 months since we moved. That's gone really fast. It's mad to think we've been here 3 months. Got 30 minutes left. Sure, this has really proven me wrong today. Normally, it doesn't do the best rinse level, but today it's it's coming up through to the fucking door seal. You bastard! You never do this when I've got my laundry in it. Can hear the tumble dryer going. It's still going. It's only on a 30-minute program, so that'll be done well before this is. Only just finishing off the bedding that was on the washing line. Right. While that drains, and we get ready for another spin, I am going to go and grab the laundry basket and check on the dryer. Oh God, how many times have I walked up and down these bloody stairs today? Smells alright up here. Bit of a weird smell, actually. It's probably because it's on a hot tumble dry, and we don't use a hot tumble dry that often. Most of the time it goes on synthetics. Probably because I need to clean the condenser out as well. Has it balled that fitted sheet up? I bet it has. Alright, that's enough of the dryer. Take my washing basket downstairs ready. Because everything else is just going to get hung up to dry. I'm not going to put it through the tumble dryer. Neither am I going to hang it out because it's gone quite dull. Now, are you spinning yet? Getting ready to, right. There's washing up here from the first load, that flannel. Probably should have put that in with the bedding in the dryer, but never mind. One of my partner's work tunics. His second tunic. Pair of his work trousers and another pair of his work trousers. They've got to get hung up with the rest when it finishes in 20 minutes or so. I've got to get everything back in place so I can leave you guys hands free for a little while. Oh shit. So not much so I haven't got too much. I think I've only got one more load to do. But that will get done when we get back on Tuesday. So I had a trial shift for a new job this week, which I don't want to get into, to be honest. But I had to do an emergency wash to wash the shirt, t-shirt, and trousers which I was wearing, and they desperately needed a 60-degree wash. And because they were like, it was a white t-shirt and a light pink shirt, I got all of my towels, all of my whites, and all the stuff I wore for my trial shift and did like a bit of a mixed 60 wash. That's done and dry. I just need to put it away. And then my partner spilt something down his white hoodie and desperately needed it washing, so I put that on a 60 wash at his request. Um, and when I did that, I did put all of his towels in the bath mats out the bathroom and a couple of tea towels, which I've just finished off in the dryer. This morning, I've done all of his work uniform and our bedding for him. Bedding is now finishing off in the dryer. I've only put it on for like 10 minutes. And his work uniform is in the basket waiting to be hung up. And then I've done his darks and stuff for him just because I don't know if anything out of here he actually wants to take away tomorrow. Um, he hasn't he hasn't said, but I'll do it just in case, and then at least I can get it washed and dried and ironed. So, um, whatever's in that laundry basket down there and what's in the machine is going to get hung up to dry. And then I've got a full washing basket upstairs of laundry to be put away, laundry in the dryer to be put away, and a couple of bits hanging up in the spare room to be put away. And then when we get back from London, the laundry that's in the machine now will be dry. So that will get put away, and then I think I've only really got one load, which is all like my darks and some work uniform and bits. So I'm just gonna put it together and do a big mixed wash when we get back. I'll probably put that on Wednesday. No, I might put it on Tuesday and then hang it out before I go to work Wednesday morning. So no, thankfully not too much washing left. I'm quite up to date. I've done all the microfiber cloths. There's only a couple of white bits, which is just like a couple of pairs of socks. No light colours. Darks and colours are pretty much done, apart from all mine. But obviously, I haven't got quite enough to do mine just yet. Bedding's done, towels done. Um, I have washed a couple of pairs of trainers of late, so we haven't got any trainers to wash. Um, the sofa cushions, they're fine because the sofa's not even 3 months old yet, so that's fine. Any throws and blankets, they're fine. They don't need washing yet. And we haven't really got any coats or jackets that we need to wash because we haven't really worn them much, to be honest. So yeah, I'm pretty up to date, and it will stay that way for the next couple of weeks. My boyfriend will wash our bedding, his towels, and all his work clothes, and he'll do his darks. He'll keep on top of them, and I'll just keep on top of my work clothes and darks. See, my boyfriend always washes his towels every week with the bedding. Doesn't matter how many he's got, he still washes them. Um, I normally go for about two a week, so does he. But I like to wash mine separately because I like to use powder. I've got some surf lavender powder I'm using at the moment, since I couldn't get hold of any Daz. So I don't think. Oh, I have got to put my Henry Hoover filter through the wash, but that's only going to go on like a quick wash or something. I'm not putting that on like a fucking 2 hour wash just for a Hoover filter. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, you can't put Hoover filters through the washing machine." I've done it before. The ones from our Vax, well, my boyfriend's Vax and my Vax that because his one's upstairs, my one's downstairs. I've put them through the washing machine before. I did hand wash them the other week. Um, but yeah, Henry Hoover filters I always put through the washing machine. So much easier, and they come out a lot better as well. You've just got to be careful, very careful. Low level final rinse. Turn the torch off for a minute. I don't think it's made much of a difference, has it? No, not really. Can still hear my tumble dryer going. That's got, I think, but 13 minutes left. Not that, to be honest, I could probably go turn it off now. Actually, I think I will in a minute go and turn it off because it doesn't need to be on anymore. It was just to finish the bits off for 10 minutes that were on the washing line. Better empty my work bag, actually. Actually, I think I might give this rucksack a bit of a wash. Because I think it bloody well needs it. It's not had a wash for, well, since I brought it, to be honest, so... Oh, I ain't even got to take the bins out, but you did it for me. That's a bonus. Here we go, final spin. Jesus. Did anybody just see it pushing the door then? God. This is my partner's machine. Before that, there was a Bosch Series 4 that he had, but he had that way before he met me. Actually, when we moved into this house, there was a washing machine here when we moved in, but the landlord is coming to take that away because we don't want it. So I might pull that out the shed and see if I can get a couple of videos of it before it goes. It's a Beko WTK 104121W. Nothing special. Oh, that's better. I've just had a chocolate bar. I had a roast dinner at about 2:30, and I'm getting to like right now, and I'm like, I'm hungry. But I'm just picking on whatever, really. Well, that sounds bad, but I think I might put my heating on. I'm absolutely bloody freezing in here. Here we go. There is a chance it might take that 1400. Don't think that helped much. That's going for it. That is well and truly going for it. God, sometimes this washing machine genuinely gives zero shits, and it will just go for anything and everything. Nearly at the finish line. Wasn't expecting it to take 2 hours, to be honest. Thought it was only going to take like 1 hour 40. Normally does for this size load, but apparently not today. Apparently it thought it had proved me wrong. And that is 1400 RPM. Right, we'll now go on to, I think, a little mini anti-crease. You can see the little bar is near enough filled, which means we're coming to the end. We will go down to 1 minute in a few seconds, I'm sure. Yeah, there you go. 1 more minute. I've also just noticed the door lock symbol. It is actually a door with a little lock on it. That's quite cool. I've never noticed that before. Normally it's just like a padlock. I think it took all the fabric softener and that, didn't it? Yeah, that drawer's coming out in a minute and getting cleaned. I'm falling behind on some housework. There we go. That is cotton 40 done. That will turn itself off in a second. 61% saved. Not bad. When does this go off? There you go. You don't have to wait for that to go out to open the door, but sometimes I do. Right, there we go. Spun that out quite well. Smell test. Grab his t-shirt. Oh, that smells lovely. It doesn't matter what fabric conditioner or scent boosters my partner uses, his washing always has the same smell. It smells fucking lovely. Ow, just elbowed the door. I think that's everything at the drum. Yep. There's my colour catcher in here. So we will quickly check that. If I can find the zip. Oh, not bad. That's clearly absorbed some colour. It's a bloody good job I put that in then, actually. Weren't sure whether it would, but not bad. And then I'll fold my net bag up because that comes out the washing machine pretty much bone dry. Fold that up, and then that lives back on top of the machine. Right. So I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you for watching thank you for watching my first ever YouTube live video and the first video of my boyfriend Samsung. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm now going to go hang this up and deal with all the other laundry upstairs. So, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you have fully enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again soon for another live video.